Alright, Gemini, it seems wrong not to pull a Gemini Energies update when Mercury is about to go retrograde in Gemini, right? Okay, I did Mercury retrograde reading. You can check that out. I would. It's a hell of a reading. But right now, this is Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. It might or might not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. These energies are technically timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Mercury's about to go retrograde in your sign. It lives there. It's Gemini is its home. So what's this mean to you? I asked the universe. Okay, well, okay. Here it is. There's a strong urge to come back to you. Lovers. The energy is set. It's like I've been saying in a lot of my 3-card readings. All the readings tie together. We're just sort of focusing on Gemini angle right now. Just looking at a person from one angle. Gemini. Okay? I'll make that very clear because of what I'm about to tell you. Yep. Strong urge to come towards you. Crossed by the 3 of Pentacles. Yep. They'd like to work on things. They'd like to build some kind of foundation here. I mean, you can apply that to your situation however you want. Even if your person, which I often get, is stuck in something or feels like they can't, longs for the things they can't do, all of that for whatever reason. Yep, this is what they want. There's a strong urge to come towards you, and I believe this person is going to talk themselves right the fuck out of it. 9 swords, 7 swords, so deception, worry, distracting themselves, 8 pentacles, worried about practical. It's not practical to go toward you. Making excuses. A goddamn whole string of cards of excuse machine. Fear, holding back, fighting this energy. With all these minor arcana cards, fighting the energy of this major arcana card. All because of this right here. All because of... It could be stubborn, it could be pride, it could be ego, it could be because I think it's primarily because it's not, they make the excuse, the 7 of Swords, the whole excuse machine here, that it's not practical, it's not prudent to do it. And there's that 10 of Wands. That's the linchpin card in our Mercury retrograde reading. It's the 10 of Wands, it's the pressure that builds. And so they're going to make all these excuses of why they can't come towards you. And at the end of the day, I think they do. There's the 6 of Cups right there. Someone from the past returning. There's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of energy. They're fighting powerful energy with nonsense. And this reading, this little pre-shuffle that I just showed you here, which I don't have to show you, I do. Why not? This little pre-shuffle here pretty much backs up that Mercury retrograde reading I just pulled earlier. It's almost summing it up right there. Now let's shuffle the deck for you. Let's get you a reading, all right? Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Gemini. Let's see what's going to happen here. This person, sometimes you're one of the angles here. You're one of the signs where your person pisses me off sometimes. I don't like this whole can't excuse machine thing, and I don't know what it is specifically for you, but it's something It really irritates me when people do that, when they deny when the energy is just there. They know what they want to do, and they just don't do it. But I think this person will break. I think Mercury retrograde is going to be very good to you, Gemini. Let's see where we go here. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Why are we here? Because of what I just fucking said. And again, pay attention to that damn Mercury retrograde reading I did. Please. You're definitely all over it. Mercury's retrograde in your sign. Right there. It's 7 of Swords. The card that was the overall energy in the Mercury retrograde reading, the energy around your connection, I should say, right? The first card out in the reading. This is before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? We're here because somebody's full of shit. Somebody's trying to sneak away. Somebody's an excuse machine. Somebody thinks they can't come towards you. Somebody thinks they're trapped. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. Even if it's real, even if you're like, well, my person is chained to a wall and there's an ogre guarding them. It's still bullshit. They can still get out of it. Why? Because ogres aren't real. That's why. It's all in their head. It's nonsense. There's no ogre guarding your person chained to a wall. There isn't. All right? After the cut is the world. I think they're going to turn. I don't think the bullshit's going to work. There's too much energy. I think for a lot of you, somebody's showing up, but I I would warn you, there's almost a little note from the universe here. Be careful what you wish for. You might get it. This person sounds like a heap of trouble to me. So anybody who's that much of an excuse machine is going to be, in their own life that they have now that they don't like, is going to be an excuse machine in yours too. What's old Dr. Phil say? If they did it with you, they'll do it to you. He says that about cheaters. But it's still, he's talking, he's a psychologist, he's talking psychology. It is. It's that same kind of energy. If they behave this way without you, they're going to behave this way with you. Right? I don't, there's a lot of bullshit here. A lot of fears generated. It's almost like a paranoid person or something. Yeah, they're healing. Yeah, and they love the fuck out of you. There's no doubt about it. Let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Gemini. All right. The overall energy of our reading is the King of Swords. Yep. They know the truth, but I'm drawn to him just sitting, right? Sitting right there. There's something they need to cut out and come towards you. That ogre, right? They're chained to a wall. They can't can't possibly go toward Gemini. I'm chained to a wall, and there's an ogre guarding me. It's just not true. It's just, there's something they need. They're not doing anything about it. He's just sitting. He's on a break. Right? I picture a Marlboro coming out of his mouth, taking a little smoke break. What's crossing this? The star. It's delayed until this son of a bitch, destiny is delayed until this son of a bitch gets up off the rock, picks up the sword, and does something. It's just what it is. Let's go. Let's pull ourselves a reading here. Overall energy is the King of Swords. That's encouraging. And I'm not saying they're not coming towards you. I already said I don't think they can defeat this energy with little minor arcana and nonsense they tell themselves. But I think this person, for a good chunk of you watching, is a whole lot of be careful what you wish for. It is. Right here's the energy around your connection. I'm just being honest with you. It's what the universe is. That's how I feel the energy. Listen, to be an energy reader, you got to have a lot of life experience. But otherwise, you feel the energy. You have to translate it into words. You have to know what those feelings are, right? This energy right here, this is what I label Teresa. Teresa is a girl from my past. Beautiful girl. I can feel that energy. I don't feel her energy here, but I feel it just like that. She was a whole lot of be careful what you wish for. And I wish I could go back in time. I knew it at the time. I didn't care. I just wanted to bang her. But the truth is, this is Teresa energy. That's what this is. And it is like that. Okay. But I think I don't think they can defeat this. I don't think they can defeat this energy and their lies are going to work. I think they're going to show up. I think they very well might with the King of Swords here. But yeah, I know this energy. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you in the soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. This is where we get some truth. Right here is the hidden energy, message from the universe. It's read with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. But I know this energy. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. I'll pull you any side reads I need to. The extended for the Mercury retrograde reading will serve you well with this energy here a little bit, I think, because it's a whole lot of, it's up to you what you do here. All right, it's up to you. Don't be like me and just take somebody because you're so excited to see them and that they're interested, even though your intuition's screaming at you, run, kind of a thing. And this person's inventing ogres and all sorts of stuff, got them chained to a wall. And I know this is a very specific reading. I get a very specific energy for Gemini. There's a couple of signs I get a very specific energy, and you're one of them. What's the energy around the connection? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. The more excuses they make, they're still coming towards you. It just knocks them back a little bit. It's not enough. The energy of the connection, the energy that's around them is still net forward movement. It's very slow, though. It has been. How do they feel in their emotions right now? 10 of Pentacles. I think there's a little deception there. I would love to say I think they see you as the Ten of Pentacles. There's something holding them where they are that's related to long term. It's that I'm chained to a wall and there's an ogre guarding me. All right, it's that kind of energy. How do they feel in the soul about you? Temperance, you're their angel. You are. They love you. I said we get some truth here. This is the truth. The truth is you're the angel. And a lot of times, what's around this person, it's devil energy on some level. The angel would imply that. It's devil energy on some level. And when we're in that, it creates illusion, right? So I think a lot of this person's nonsense that they can't come towards you and all that is stories they're creating in their own mind. You know? It is. What's the universe want to tell you? It's red with the Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And in the end, they lose. Yeah, it is. It's a whole lot of be careful what you wish for. I know. I said that. I felt that energy. The wheel is turning here. Something you've been wanting is showing up. That's what the universe is saying. Take it slow. Take it slow. This person, they're a 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of energy. And that's... All right. What's the potential final outcome here? Red with the 10 of Pentacles. Yep. The 7 of Pentacles. The lessons you learned from the past are going to serve you well. The lessons they learned from the past, well, I don't know. It's a whole lot of someone sitting on their hands, but it's about seeds growing here, the seeds here, and the plants growing up here out of the ground. It's red with the 10 of Pentacles in my reading. That being said, I've got somebody here, I want to say hasn't learned some lessons from the past. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to find out. It's tough to read. I usually like the King of Swords, but all I'm noting is that he's sitting. I'm drawn to his crotch, and I don't like that, but I am. Right here, Knight of Pentacles, just sitting on the rock. Knight of Pentacles, but let's pull on this 2 steps forward, 1 step back energy. I don't think they can overcome it. This is very strong. They want to talk to you. They want you. You're great, but unless they go on unless they drop past behavior, what you're getting is a person who's still, you know, I don't want to use the phrase damaged goods, but that's the way it reads, you know. It really is. In the end, with that Teresa energy I was talking about, that this feels like, in the end, yeah, it was a good bang. She was great, you know, but it wasn't worth it. You know, there was so much baggage that came along with that from the past that they never dealt with. She never dealt with, that it was just a pain in the ass. This is that kind of energy here. It's not, obviously it's not the same energy, but that's how I'm translating it based on life experience. Was the Knight of Pentacles here? Why? Yeah. This person right here. They're afraid of, they're slowing down. They're 2 steps forward, 1 step back because they're afraid of being left out in the cold. They're afraid of ending up with nothing at the end. All right? And so they hang on to what they have, even though what they have isn't, you know, isn't great. What's on top here? 8 Pentacles. Again, they distract themselves. That's why there's 1 step or 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 8 of Pentacles. All Pentacles here. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. All about this. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? The Death card. All right? They're afraid of being left out in the cold. They're afraid of what might happen if they come towards you. They're afraid you might be great. You know, some people are. Some people do that with their logic. They're afraid about taking something better because then it means they've been wasting their time with something that they convinced themselves was good. That's very common in this cycle. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Let's see. Let's get some more info on this because I think this is bullshit. Let's see here. I do. Your energy is mostly attached to that final outcome, by the way. That's why I read it as the lessons from your past are going to serve you well. Think back here. Think back. Are there some red flags with this person? I mean, just the fact they ran from you is a red flag. I don't know. Do they come with a whole lot of baggage attached? If they do have to escape that ogre, whatever that ogre represents in their life, don't think that ogre is going to be happy with you. You know, you got to look at it that way too. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Well, it's the Empress energy crossing it. Yeah. How do I phrase this? It's not your energy attached to this. It's their energy attached to this. It's a belief that what they have is some sort of a soul calling or meant to be kind of a thing like that. It's just how I can phrase it. The Ace of Cups. Not a lot of love given in it. All right, this person's feminine energy is coming up. We've been seeing that in the readings. Yep, they're starting to feel, but they're holding it back. They're pushing it back. They're keeping it sealed. This cup is sealed with cellophane over the top. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Moon, what did I tell you? They're pushing it back. They're keeping it pushed back. Their feminine energy is coming up, but they're keeping it pushed back. All right, so that means when the feminine energy comes up, we start to get in our feels. They're in their feels. There's an Ace of Cups waiting to come out, but they keep suppressing it. They keep pushing it back, and I think it's because they're an excuse machine. Like I said, this king, all I'm drawn to is that he's sitting. The sword is put away. Why is Temperance here? Now, here's some truth right here. Here's the truth. Temperance. Why is it here? Tell me about Temperance. This is how they feel about you. You're the angel. You're the cure for this person. You could save them. You could. You could take them away from whatever it is that they're keeping themselves chained to. That'd be very easy. That's an easy way to put it. Why is Temperance here? Temperance is here because of the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's about right. How they feel about you is you represent something. You represent, I don't want to say you represent a threat to their stability. You represent a different kind of stability for this person. You're something different than they're used to. They have a very high opinion of you. In the animal deck, we always call the King of Pentacles the rainbow buck with 8-point antlers, right? It's a rare find. They have a very high, they love the fuck out of you. They think you're great. So what's the fucking problem here? 3 swords. They're heartbroken. In the soul is a lot of pain over the fact that they're not with you. It is. It's right here. I mean, you're irreplaceable. That's another way to read the King of Pentacles energy. It's an irreplaceable king. There's a lot of pain here. They know they've hurt you. They know they hurt you. They hurt themselves and you, and there might be past pain. There's 3 swords in there. Why is the 3 swords here? Ace of Pentacles. Because you're great. It's just a repeating message over and over again. You're awesome. Everything here. Temperance, you're the angel, you're irreplaceable, you represent a new kind of stability to them. And they also have a very high opinion of you, well respected. You know, again, I don't see love here in the soul. Why? There's a lot of pain. It implies that there's love here. And the Ace of Pentacles here means they would love to be with you, basically. Your aces, top of the line. That they want a solid new beginning with you. But for some reason, they convince themselves that they can't have that, which causes pain. Why is there no love in the soul here? Why do I not have cups anywhere here? Because of this. Because it's sealed with cellophane. Sealed. They keep it pushed down. These cards just backed up these. Now, if this reading, I have to say this always with Gemini readings. I'm pulling in a very specific energy here. If this reading's not for you, if your person's free as a bird and they're just hanging out with friends and they're just not calling you, this is probably not you. This is probably not for you. This is somebody probably whose person's married, or they're trapped in a career contract situation, or they got a controlling family or something like that. I get a lot of that energy. The universe gives me the tough stuff. It gives a lot of other people the easy, fluffy shit. I get the tough stuff. Because I can explain the psychology, you know. And the psychology here is very simple. It is. Be careful, Gemini. It's a strong warning from the universe. This person, you may get what you want here. You might. But I want you to take a look back. I want you to take stock. Okay? I see it. The universe is telling you with the Wheel of Fortune here, you might get what you want here. Mercury retrograde, bring this person right to you. They might say, oh, fuck it. But who's coming to you is someone who, again, may have a lot of baggage coming with them, may have a lot of red flags coming with them. I don't know. We're not done yet. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What else you want to tell Gemini? Strength. Yeah, use your head. All right? Somebody's putting down the fear and coming towards you. That's one angle, right? Pulling up their big boy, big girl pants, taking control of things. But that's not all of it. Your energy is attached to a lot of these cards down here at the bottom. All right? Your energy is here. It's, again, the strength card is, you're going to have strength here. I mean, I know you probably want this person. There's no doubt about it. You want this person. But you've got to, I just keep getting drawn to that Seven of Pentacles. You've got to take stock here and think about it. What's on top? Two of Wands. Always setting the intention to come towards you and never coming towards you. That's changing. All right? They can't distract themselves too much longer. It's becoming practical, the Eight of Pentacles. It's becoming practical to come towards you. That's why the Death card is here in part. The Death card is red with the card I throw here. Why is the Two of Wands here? I knew. I wasn't even worried. I knew that's what the universe is saying. It's the Fool. They're coming towards you. They're taking a leap of faith, but you're getting the Fool. And I mean that in the literal sense of the word. You're getting someone who's coming towards you with a sealed cup and a lot of pain. And a lot that they're keeping suppressed down. They're going to behave the same way with you as they behave over here. They're going to make up excuses. They're going to distract themselves. It's very strange. It's a very strange energy. It's like someone's coming towards you, but it's like it's coming with a warning from the universe attached to it a little bit. And it makes sense because for some of you in the energy here, it's tough for a general reading. But for a few of you watching, your person is trapped in some kind of crazy family dynamic or something, or a bad marriage or something like that. Don't think for a minute, and I tell you this from friends that I've dealt with in the past and just my life experience, don't think for a minute that if they break free of that and come towards you, that they're not bringing a whole pile of shit with them, that those other energies on the other side are going to be okay with you. No. It's nothing but trouble. Trouble coming your way. Here, that's what I see. It's nothing you can't get past, but you need to get this person to open up. If you can get this person to open up and tell you the truth, which I think you might be able to, but I don't know. Wow, what's the final on this? Give me the Seven of Pentacles. Yours is mostly your energy attached to this, and whenever I see that in a reading, I know, yeah, the Hangman, stop. Hold on. Slow the fuck down. All right, this person is definitely, I would say, coming towards you. In spite of what the cards you might see on the table, I told you in the beginning, I don't think they can overcome the energy. The energy of pushing them towards you is stronger than the energy of them not coming towards you and distracting themselves. It's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That equals net forward movement. Stop. Make sure you take stock. I'm right on this. Make sure you take stock on what you learned from the past. Play back this person's actions. It's people's actions that tell you who they are, not their words. Pay attention to how this person has behaved on their side. Okay? Because they're bringing that same behavior and maybe some of the energies from the other side along with them towards you. So stop. Don't act too quickly. All right? What's on top? The Sun. Yeah. That's why they're coming. That's why you need to take stock. This is someone right here. It's the Sun. Make sure this makes you happy. That's one layer of energy that's here. It's the happiest card in the deck. It would make you very happy. You think it back. It would make you very happy to be with this person. Right? I'm right, right? But what did I say? I said I know this energy. It's a whole lot of be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Okay, and I'm just being honest. I don't like doing readings like this. I like giving people good news. Right? Doctors like giving people good news too. But sometimes it's part of the job. You got to be honest with somebody. And right here, it's just, I'm not saying that they're shit. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're coming they're bringing the same behavior as before with them. So take a look at how they behave here and find out if that's what you want, because that's what you're getting. And the Sun here is red with the Ace of Cups. You make them happy too. It's mutual. This is their Ace of Cups. This is your Seven of Pentacles. You know, I know you'll be very happy if this person shows up, but only if they open up. The final on this is why is the Sun here? It's red with the Moon, Let's see. Whoop, let's see what it is. It's the Five of Pentacles, and it wanted to, whoa, and it's flying out of my hand. It wanted to come out with the King of Wands, the Burger King. They gotta have it their way. All right, they do. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to be a tool here, but I've got to be honest. With this energy that's here, again, this sun is about making sure, looking back, I know this would make you happy, but it's a whole lot of be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. You might be out, and the sun is here because you might be, when you take stock and think back and take a look at this person's behavior, because it's their behavior that tells you who someone is. You might find that you're out in the cold on that happiness. It's not as, it might be great, you might be happy to hear from this person, but you might end up in winter. It could be very cold because of this. This is their behavior. It's representative of it. It's the King of Wands. And we call it the Burger King sometimes, but it's someone who quite frankly has to have things their way. And they're stuck in their ways. There's a stubborn energy here. I saw it with the Strength card that was crossing the Wheel of Fortune too. That was one of the layers of energy on that. These two cards, the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands, are red with the Moon. You've got to get this person to open up. Okay? It looks like they are coming towards you. They're going to get up off the thing. Whether it brings happiness or not depends on how much you can get them to open up. It depends. This is very similar to my Mercury retrograde reading. It's just your angle on it. You know, the Gemini angle, as the universe is giving it to me. All right, I've got someone coming towards you. This is communication here, but that communication may make you realize this is the perfect right here. Because talking to this person, fantasizing about the King of Wands, male or female, is a wonderful thing. Right? And you might think it makes you happy, but these three cards together equal be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. Whenever anybody says that to you, it means you might end up in winter. And the bird agrees with me, and he a Pisces, you know. All right, I'm going to go back to the Light Seer deck, and I'm going to ask the universe how to get this person to open up. Because it looks like they're showing up. How do we crack the moon, universe? I'm going to pull 3 cards and a bottom card. A crossing card. All right, let's see. What's Gemini's best course of action here? Let's go. Let's just ask it. I'm not going to extend it. I don't have to. The retrograde reading will do the trick. But let's find out. Give me 3 cards and a crossing card here. This is a strong warning from the universe for you. It truly is. I'm just being honest. I have to convey the message honestly, or I get slapped with karma. All right? It is what it is. My bottom card is 5 cups. That's my crossing card for the center card of the 3 I'm going to pull. All right? I asked what your best course of action is here. The King of Cups, the 3 of Cups. It's all about opening up. These are read center, left, and whatever this one will be. Center, left, right. The center card is the 3 of Cups. That's emotional, somebody opening up. 3, the flow of water. Somebody opening up emotionally here. The King of Cups, your advice, I think, is that you're going to need to be careful about how, yep, there it is, the 3 of Wands. Somebody here is reluctant to open up. I ask what your best course of action is to get them to open up. And it might be, I'll reverse this energy and I'll give you the advice from the other direction. Because I see how they're going to come in here. I see what's going to happen. It's somebody who's reluctant to jump in the water into a whole new world. It's somebody who is coming in. They might try a guilt trip on you. They might try to, I've just got to give some examples of what's in the energy. With this 5 of Cups here, they might open up and tell you a sob story. This is almost like the person who shows up in tears at night because they broke up with, or they had a fight with somebody. And you might, I won't lie to you, you might end up banging them. Sometimes it goes that way. You know, somebody comes over for a shoulder to cry on and they end up with a bed to wake up in. It is that kind of energy here. They're showing up they're opening up under an energy of 5 cups, over an energy of regret and sadness, rather ironically for not opening up, because they're afraid to get off the shore here. All right? So if I flip that energy, your best course of action is to pay attention, right? Don't pay attention to what they're saying, but pay attention to the actions of what they're saying is. In other words, if they haven't left the person or whatever, observe and take note is your course of action. There's a lot of love here. You love each other equally. With the Queen of Cups, the most love I can pull, crossing the Five of Cups here. There's a lot of love here, but somebody doesn't want to take that leap, right? They're taking a leap of faith towards you, but it's kind of half-assed. All right, so it's a little bit of be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. I'm going to pull 3 cards, see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. All right, it is what it is. You're getting the Burger King. The Burger King is showing up. If that makes you happy, great. But Burger King is tough to be in a relationship with. They got a lot of baggage. They got a lot of shit. They put expectations on. They play guilt trips. Mind fuck, that kind of thing. Let's see. What else the universe want to tell Gemini before I go? Give me 3 cards and a crosser. What else? Okay. Yeah. 9 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords crossing the Queen of Swords. Okay? Again, I've got the King of Swords here sitting. I've got the Queen of Swords here sitting. The universe is telling you, there's a lot. Just don't fall for. Make sure you see the reality of what's happening around you. Again, I harken back to this 7 of Pentacles and the final outcome here. Is it with the sun on top of it and that hangman crossing it? Stop. Is this person in front of me really making me happy? Is this happiness? Are they opening up? Are they telling me? Pay the fuck attention. It's just saying the same thing. Because this 10 of Cups here is a whole lot of fairyland. Make sure you're not fooling yourself here. Okay? Because it looks like they are showing up. But just stop. It's an energy here. You need to shut your brain down. You need to really feel this. You need to really think. Well, you need to feel and then process those feelings. Everything they say to you. It's a very difficult reading to convey. It's very hard to explain. So I just have to paraphrase it and say, yeah, this person's coming with a lot of baggage and a lot of nonsense along with them. There are a whole lot of be careful what you wish for, you might get it. Make sure that it is your happiness. If nothing else, you end the day with some vindication. They show up. But some people, sometimes it's just not worth it. Sometimes they just have too much baggage along with them. And it's something, the universe just keeps saying it over and over. I pulled 3 cards for you specifically. I get that. I pull again one more time. I get the same thing. Be careful you're not living in fairyland here. And there's 2 cards here of stopping. I got the 9 of Wands and I got the 4 of Swords crossing this Queen. Sit your ass down. Listen to what they're saying. Observe it. Shut down a little bit. The Queen of Swords is cold detachment. Shut down a little bit I'm sure there's an attraction here with the King of Wands here. Very attracting energy. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Shut that down. Shut down that urge that, oh my God, I'm totally going to get to bang this person. Shut that down and take a look around and make sure it's what you want. That's all I can tell you. Your reading is a huge warning from the universe. That's all it is. It really is. How you play it is up to you. I can't tell you what to do. You do what you want to do. If you just want this person to show up, it looks like they are. It looks like they are. There's no doubt about it. I see it here. It's the message from the universe. Yup, they're coming. And then the next message from the universe is, but be careful what you wish for. Make sure it's your happiness. All right? Don't be fooled by illusions and fairy tales of happily ever after. Because until this person gets past this pain and clears up whatever nonsense they tell themselves and excuses they make and all of that, if they do it outside of you, they're going to do it with you. And they're going to they might bring some of that energy from the other side in with them. All right? So it's up to you. Hey, maybe it is there is a possibility it is your happily ever after. I don't know. That's up to you. It's up to the individual. That's your reading. Sometimes the universe does this. It issues a warning. You got a giant red flag coming your way. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I pissed you off, I'm sorry. All right? I'm just being honest. I hope you at least appreciate that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Okay? If you feel it in your soul, if a reading's for you, you know who this person is. You have a soul connection with them. You know damn well who you're dealing with. All right? That's your reading and what you're dealing with, if there's a situation on their side. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, Gemini.